We're talking about people who have lived for years being raped, watching their family members murdered, seeing their homes annihilated, burned, all kinds of horrific things. Years and years of persecution, politically, mentally, all kinds of ways. But they come and they learn the language, they get jobs, they smile, they function, they do things. And what clicks for them and what doesn't can play out in so many different ways.
As soon as you step off the plane, pretty much, the clock starts running that you have to pay back your airfare, and you have to earn a living and pay for your rent and everything else. And this is probably one of the quickest ways to do it and also earn a valuable skill that they can use to make money later.
I just completed yesterday a course, so I know how to handle the food and from the farm up to the market.
Farmers market downtown Phoenix, and Scottsdale, our Turkey. sanadkan haddana dhaafay waxba aan kama soo gelin
25 total. I do know the case of one family farm that was a refugee from West Africa that I found very impressive how they mobilized their different previous skills, which had not necessarily been in agriculture, but rather accounting and more service and professional activities.
Well, actually, my background is I did accounting, and I was sent to Europe for training.
I mean, I think in generally, people who are dependent on natural resources for their livelihood will be connected to those resources in many ways.
Very, very nutritious, very good.
You have to send your soil samples to the lab, your water samples to the lab, but they've given us go ahead to grow because they will be coming to investigate and check that we don't use chemicals. Yeah, the flower, it will have seeds, and then we'll dry the seeds, and then we use the seeds. That's pure organic.
So sustainability, don't have in the mind to destroy something. Everything is useful.
I think in terms of some of the urban farming, it's mutual. Obviously, you know, integration is both sides contributing something, and I think that that's the farming opportunities like that and the farmers markets. I think it's a really healthy, good, promising opportunity for refugees and the community.
I have seen an entrepreneurial spirit that comes out of this program that I haven't seen anywhere else. I go back to that naan. They came up with something that was a hole in the market. Nobody else makes naan this big, this fresh. Her husband actually was a mechanic back in Iraq, and he actually built the oven that makes the naan.
For the first time, I started to build a special oven for the bread. And my wife started at that time to make a naan every day to the family. She make for the market every Saturday. I grown American cantaloupe beside Iraqi cantaloupe. I have my special seeds right now. This is special types I grow, nobody else can grow here.
The people who come here, they ask refugee farmers, you know, exactly what kind of melon is this?
When you see the melons, you know it's melon, but you'll be wondering, what melon is this? Because it doesn't look like the traditional melon that we know. Like one of my farmers, we always call his crop by his own name.
I want to grow something rare. Nobody grow. Yeah, so that is my trick.
The incredible story about refugees is how do they manage to do those day-to-day things? How do they get up and move forward in the morning after all the things that they've been through? For me, the first success begins with that.
The relationship between me and land and those land, I can keep it when I am here. Yes.